Hello! Today we're going to be going on a Google Lit trip. This is Traveling Through the Works of William Shakespeare. Our first stop is Verona, Italy, to the setting of Romeo and Juliet. One of Shakespeare's most infamous tragedies, Romeo and Juliet tells the story of two young, star-crossed lovers from feuding families whose untimely deaths bring their families' fighting to an end. And these are 4 stills from 4 different film adaptations of the famous play. Next, we're heading to the setting of the tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, in Elsinore, Denmark. Widely regarded as Shakespeare's most famous play, Hamlet follows the young prince of the same name as he falls into madness while trying to exact revenge on his uncle. And here is one of the covers from a version of the play. Next, we've arrived in Scotland for the tragedy of Macbeth. The tragedy of Macbeth warns against ambition after telling the tale of Macbeth, a Scottish general, after he murders King Duncan to seize the throne and fulfill a prophecy given to him by witches. And this is an image from one of the many stage adaptations of the famous play. After that, we've arrived at the setting of the tragedy of Julius Caesar in Rome. Although titled after the legendary emperor of Rome, Julius Caesar focuses on the inner turmoil of Caesar's close friend, Brutus, after he sets a plan in motion to carry out one of the world's most infamous betrayals, the assassination of Julius Caesar. And lastly, we've arrived at the setting of the tragedy of Othello, the Moor of Venice, in Venice, Italy. Othello, a general in the Venetian army, murders his love after he falls victim to his own sense of jealousy after being manipulated by Iago, his unfaithful advisor. And this image shows an illustration of Othello standing next to his advisor Iago, the one who betrays him. And that brings us to the end of our tour. Thank you so much for joining me through the settings of William Shakespeare's famous plays.